What up, YouTube? It's your boy GB here. I'm coming at you today with the Legendary Dragon Dex pack opening. Now, this is honestly my favorite because of this particular monster, Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon. Yeah, I've almost completed my Odd Eyes deck, and this is going to be a fine addition to that arsenal. Yeah. Alright, so without further ado, let's crack this open. This is my favorite part of opening a deck collection like this, just peeling off the plastic and taking in the smell. The smell of fresh cards. Alright. And you can get a nice look at the three of these. Wow, those are beautiful. Yeah, so let's take a look at these packs themselves one at a time. Alright, let's start with Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. It's just so satisfying peeling the plastic off. Alright. This majestic card. Oh, this is so great. Basically, it makes your entire backfield invulnerable and is treated as a Dark Magician. So, it can be used with Dark Magic Circle and Eternal Soul. So, yeah, this is great. I have a feeling this basically makes the Dark Magician deck competitive now because it can be moved out of the extra monster zone and summoned back into a main monster zone from the graveyard. So that makes it good in Link format. You can get one of the Xyz monsters in the extra monster zone then. Right. Apprentice Illusion Magician. Now this is a card I've been looking for a while, but I haven't been able to get my hands on. It's just been a little pricey, so I'm glad this deck box came out and included this. Now, I already have a couple of copies of Dark Magic Circle, but they're all secret rares. I mean, don't get me wrong, the ultra rare print is pretty nice, but still. Same goes with Eternal Soul. I mean, I personally prefer the secret rare variants, but still, they're pretty good cards. And the last ultra rare, Magician's Navigation. Now, I have one of these in a secret rare, and I have a feeling that this is kind of going to bring the price of that secret rare down, so maybe I should sell the secret and just make do with the ultra. Or just keep them both. Alright, Dark Magician Girl, Magician's Robe, two more Dark Magician. Why'd they do this? Why'd they organize it like this? Alright, another Magician's Robe, Magician's Rod, Skilled Dark Magician, three of them. Legendary Knight Timaeus, Legendary Knight Critias, Legendary Knight Hermos, Breaker the Magical Warrior. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, now you guys can see. Alright, Magical Exemplar, Big Shield Gardna, Absolute Crusader. There's two of them. Alright, now the spells: Dark Magic Curtain, Illusion Magic, Dark Magic Expanded, Dark Magician Inheritance, 1,000 Knives, Dark Magic Attack, and the legendary dragons themselves, the Eye of Timaeus. I feel like if you're going to run a Dark Magician deck, you shouldn't put in two Eye of Timaeus, because if you run only one, you're never going to see it, and if you run three, it's kind of going to bulk up your deck, and you don't want that, so. Anyway, the Fang of Critias, the Claw of Hermos, and the card that ties them all together, Legend of Heart. And of course, Swords of Revealing Light, Yugi's go-to card. Pot of Duality, Reinforcement of the Army, Dark Renewal. I honestly prefer the secret rare version of this in the original Legendary deck collection. Alright, Crush Card Virus, Mirror Force, Tyrant Wing, Dark Paladin, Amulet Dragon, the older Dark Magician Eye of Timaeus fusion Dark Magician Girl the Dragon Knight, Doom Virus Dragon, Tyrant Burst Dragon, all these are Kaiba's dragons, Mirror Force Dragon, and now for Joey's, Time Magic Hammer, Rocket Hermos Cannon, Goddess Bow, Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword. Comment down below, do you guys prefer the cards in Ultra or Secret? I mean, I'm sure it doesn't matter to some people out there, but it kind of matters to me. I want to know if that's typical of people. Alright, moving on. Kneel down next to my bed so I don't keep bending over. Right, on to the Cyber Dragon one. Right, where's it? Come on, get off there. Alright, the new one. Chimeratech Mega Fleet Dragon. Basically, frees up the extra monster zones so that you can do more shit on the field. So this card is gonna make is gonna have Cyber Dragons make a comeback. I'm gonna expect to see at least a couple of players of Cyber Dragon at the regional. Right. Cyber Repair Plant. It's a very nice ultra rarity. I've actually never really run Cyber Dragon decks. I haven't really had the time, the patience for it. Cyber Network. Chimeratech Rampage Dragon. And the Xyz one. Cyber Dragon Infinity. Alright. Now on to the common prints. Cyber Dragon, Cyber Dragon's Way, Cyber Dragon Dre, another Cyber Dragon, another Cyber Dragon's Way, another Cyber Dragon Dre, Cyber Dragon Core, Proto Cyber Dragon, Cyber Valley, Cyber Phoenix, Cyber Dinosaur, Cyber Eltanin, I think it's pronounced, Armored Cybern, Machina Fortress. Let me straighten that out. Alright. The common Cyber Repair Plant. Two more of those. Cybernetic Fusion Support. Evolution Burst. I also have a couple of secret versions of this. Those look awesome. Yeah. Alright, that's three of them. And of course, the go-to fusion card. Power Bond. I feel like this is really overpowered, but it has like a really bad drawback if that monster is still on the field. So unless you know this is going to be the last turn, you should probably just run polymerizations and just one Power Bond. But that's just me. Overload Fusion. Future Fusion. I'm really glad this is off the ban list because now you can actually use more fusion monsters. Unfortunately, what's his name again? Norden. Unfortunately, you can't use this with Norden, so. Plus, Norden's banned. Limiter removal. Cyber Network, the common print, Cyber Shadow Gardener, and the Mirror Forces that I've been looking for. Storming Mirror Force. I really like the gold rare version of this. I only have one. Now I have two. These are awesome. Quaking Mirror Force. The card that I already got a reprint. And Drowning Mirror Force. Basically, if you pull this, you don't want to basically set anything in case if you want to use this. Kind of screw your opponent. I mean, like in my Odd Eyes deck, I have one of these sided. I can main it between Storming and Drowning. Basically, I just put my Pendulum Scales down if I get a brick hand and set as many cards as I can, this one included. Maybe use the others as decoys. And then I can kind of screw up my opponent's battle phase with this. So yeah, I was really looking forward to these reprints. Cyber End Dragon, Cyber Twin Dragon, Chimera Tech Over Dragon, the really powerful one. Another Cyber Twin Dragon, Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon, Cyber Dragon Nova, and the rank up of it. Oh wait, no. That's another Cyber Dragon Nova. Infinity's in the front. I forgot about that. Alright. Let's put these there. And now, for the moment I've all been waiting for. Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon. This majesty. Basically, this is great with Sky Iris, because, say, if you have an Xyz summoned Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon in your extra monster zone, you can tribute it and send it to the graveyard, obviously. Then add a Odd Eyes monster to from your deck, Odd Eyes card from your deck to your hand, and chain Odd Eyes Absolute's graveyard effect. Summon a monster from your extra deck and place it in your extra monster zone, obviously. And chain this, get that monster or another Odd Eyes monster in your hand, deck, or graveyard on the field. So basically, you can get Odd Eyes Absolute back. Or if another Odd Eyes monster you want, like Odd Eyes Vortex or Odd Eyes Meteor Burst, is in the graveyard, you can get it back this way. Basically, this is a beefed up Odd Eyes Absolute Dragons. This one card is going to make the Odd Eyes decks now competitive. I just love it. And I especially love these. The ultra rare reprints with the alternate variant art. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, Clear Wings Synchro Dragon, and Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. I especially love the Dimension Dragons, or the Heavenly Dragons, or whichever you want to call them. I especially love them because these are what got me back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Especially Odd Eyes. Basically, after 5Ds ended, I kind of got out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Tried to focus on my education. Then, when Zexal hit, I really got out of it. But then when Arc 5 came around, and I saw Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, I was like, ooh, I gotta get me that. So yeah, the Dimension Dragons hold a special place in my heart, and they always will. No matter what art they may have, or what rarity they are. Alright. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, Supreme King Dragon Odd Eyes. Odd Eyes Phantom Dragon. Yeah, my deck doesn't really have that much of a use for this, but I suppose I can just side one. Alright, Odd Eyes Persona Dragon. Yeah, this I'm definitely maining one of these. Right now I really don't care what rarity it is. Another Odd Eyes Phantom. Odd Eyes Mirage Dragon. Now this has functioned very well in my Odd Eyes deck thus far. Despite it having 1200 attack, it's still very useful. Basically, use this Pendulum summoned to link, or use this Pendulum summoned card in tangent with one of my level 7 synchro monsters like Clear Wing or Odd Eyes Meteor Burst, and get Nirvana High Paladin on the field. So yeah, you can imagine that this card does wonders in my deck. I don't really use many Performa Pals, but I guess they have their uses. I just don't see them. Performa Pal Odd Eyes Light Phoenix, Odd Eyes Unicorn, Skull Crobat Joker. Yeah, I can definitely put one more in my Odd Eyes deck. Alright, Performer Pal Rain Goat, Performer Pal Yugo Golem, Noble Dragon Magician, the Ritual, Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon. Alright, now on to the spells. Sky Iris, obviously. The one you always want to main 3 of. Odd Eyes Fusion. Now, I have 2 of these because I feel like Performer Pal Odd Eyes Dissolver has that covered. So, yeah. Just keep that 2 of those in my deck in case I ever get a dead draw. Yeah. Alright, Odd Eyes Advent. Spiral Flame Strike. I really love this card. It's basically another Sky Iris. Duelist Alliance. Now, I don't really main any of these because I haven't really needed to. Comment down below, should I main one? Pendulum Impenetrable. Pendulum Storm. Pot of Riches. Terraforming. Echo Oscillation. Pendulum Reborn. Pendulum Switch. Alright, and onto the extra deck. Supreme King Starving Venom, Odd Eyes Vortex, Gatling Ghoul, Supreme King Clearwing, Odd Eyes Meteor Burst, Supreme King Dark Rebellion, Odd Eyes Absolute. Alright. Well, the primary reason I got this deck collection is for the 5 of these. These are what I really love about it. Especially you. You'll make a fine addition to my deck. So, yeah, that's the video. If you guys like this content and you're new to the channel, please leave a like and click the subscribe button. Every subscription helps my channel grow just that much more. Once I get another one of these Odd Eyes arcs, I'm probably going to post my Odd Eyes deck profile. So stay tuned for that. Until the next video, this is Juby. Peace out.